So today we're going to be making meat pie. So let's put in some cooking oil in your pan. Turn on your stove or your gas cooker, whatever it is you're using to cook. Then put in some finely chopped onions and allow to fry for a bit. Then put in your ground beef. Usually it should be pink, but I left out my ground beef to thaw for longer than normal, so that's why there's this discoloration on it, but otherwise it should be pink. Once you fry it for a bit and it's no longer pink, put in your seasoning or spices as the case may be. So in here I've put in my Maggi, salt, curry, thyme, garlic powder, and crushed chili pepper. Then you want to stir everything together and then add in your potatoes. Stir everything again and then put in your carrots. Once it's fully mixed together, put in some flour to serve as a thickener. Stir everything together, put in some water, and then let it come to a boiling point or to the point where it's really soft or properly cooked. Once you're done with that, you want to just empty it out into a bowl so that it can be cool before we put it into the crust. So the next thing we're going to do is to make the actual dough for the meat pie, so making that pie itself. So I put in 5 cups of flour, half tablespoon of salt, mix everything together, and then I added butter. I mixed all of this together, not over mixing. You just want to make sure it looks like breadcrumbs. Do not overwork the dough so that it doesn't become chewy. What we're looking for is for the pie to kind of melt in the mouth, for it to be sort of flaky. So you don't want to over mix it so that the butter is still in there. Then use cold water, like really cold water, to mix the dough. Again, do not overwork the dough. Just mix it. And then once everything is properly mixed, you want to cut or divide the dough into 2 and put it in the fridge for about 20, 30, 35 minutes. Once the 30-35 minutes is done, you want to cut them into quarters and then begin to roll out your dough. Again, do not overwork your dough. Once you've rolled it out, you can then use either a meat pie cutter or a pot cover or even a bowl. So I used a bowl. After trying a pot cover that didn't look nice, it didn't give me the fit that I wanted or the shape that I wanted. I also tried another plate or bowl and it didn't give me what I wanted, so I just used this other one. And then putting your filling in it. And again, if you're using a meat pie cutter, you don't need to use like a fork to get the lines at the edges, on the edges of the pie. The meat pie cutter will do that for you. But I am using a fork to get the same result. So once you're done with that, poke some holes on the pie just to allow the heat to penetrate the pie and cook properly while in the oven. Yeah, so this is to allow the pie cook properly when in the oven. Now, you want to do like an egg wash. So basically just beat an egg and then use a brush to rub the egg over the pie to give it that slightly brown golden color. Yeah, once you're done with that, put it in the oven, set at about 350 degrees and let it do its work. I want to suggest that when you come towards the end of rolling out your dough and shaping the pie, begin to preheat your oven so that it's ready to go when you put in your pie. So bake for about 20 to 30 minutes and yeah, the pie looks good. Of course, it's not enough for me to say that it looks good. The people in the house, especially our chairman, has to taste the food and let us know how how it really tastes. So I'm just gonna set it up, but before setting it up, you can see that as I break this, it breaks easily. It's flaky. It looks really juicy on the inside. Of course, I've set this up for my husband to taste, and it looks like he's giving his approval of it. There's no way he's going to finish all that pie in that plate. Honestly speaking, it's just for content creation. He's not going to finish it. No way. I will not even agree. But best believe that this pie turned out really great. No jokes. It did not last 24 hours. I was able to get about 12 pies from the 5 cups, and I had some left because the filling wasn't enough. The kids ended up playing with it. They used it to do whatever, I don't know, fake pizza or whatever. But I was able to get 12 and it tasted really yummy. It didn't last for 24 hours in this house. It was so good. Have you tried making meat pie before? What step did I miss? What do you recommend I do better? I did notice that the oil was a lot, not a lot, but slightly too much, and I kind of reduced it. So again, just tweak to suit your purpose, and let me know if you'll be trying this recipe. It's not like I gave you any serious recipe, because for the most part I was eyeballing it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment on the video and share with your friends. I'd love to read from you. Until next time.